What's with all the hearts in the studio?
Today is our special Valentine's Day lesson. Growing up in China, there was no Valentine's Day. Instead, we have the Qixi Festival, which is the story of Liu Nang Zhi Nu, or the story of cowherder and the weaver. It's the day of happiness you spend with the one you love.
So what do we plan on learning today?
We're going to do the running style for love. But first, let's have a little story. A young cowherd named Niu Lang came across a group of fairy sisters bathing in the lake. Encouraged by his mischievous ox, he stole their clothes. The fairy sisters elected the youngest and most beautiful sister, Zhi Nu, to retrieve their clothing. She saw Niu Lang, and the two fell in love at first sight and married. She proved to be a wonderful wife, and Niu Lang to be a good husband, and they live happily and have 2 children. But the goddess of heaven found out. The goddess was furious and ordered her return to the heaven. She had been neglecting her duty to weave colorful clouds. On earth, Niu Lang is very upset because his wife disappeared. Suddenly, his ox began to talk, telling him if he killed him, put on his hide, he will be able to go to heaven and find his wife. Crying bitterly, Niu Lang put on the skin of the ox and carried his 2 beloved children off to heaven. The goddess discovered this and was very angry. Taking out her hairpin, the goddess scratched a wide river in the sky to separate the 2 lovers forever, thus forming the Milky Way between Altera and Vega. The lovers sit forever on the opposite sides of the river. Niu Lang watches her sadly from one side of the river while she works on her loom. But once a year, all the magpies of the world will take pity on them and fly up to the heaven to form a bridge so they can be lovers once again. And this happens on the day of love, known as Qixi in China.
What a beautiful story.
Now we're ready to start the word for love. First, we'll draw a roof on the top. Next, we'll write a character of heart underneath the roof. Now we'll add a character looks like the pathway leading into the heart. A sheltered heart that still has a pathway. Isn't this the essence of love? Now let's do the running style of love. We'll start with a left side lift stroke, followed with a side S stroke. This S stroke is very important in this style of writing. We'll see it over and over again. Right underneath, we'll do a long, big side S stroke again. Underneath the big that, we'll do a M. And watch how I do it. And we will follow this with a long laugh side stroke right in the middle of the M. We'll finish with a number 2.
For a special treat this time, we decided to do the character in red. Let's prepare some paint. First, we have our porcelain dish. To prepare the Chinese chip color red, we're going to open the contents, pour it out into a dish, slide them around and group them to the very edge. Now I'm going to fine mist spray the chip colors. We're going to go ahead and make 4 to 5 sprays, making sure that all the chip colors glue to each other and glue to the dish. It takes a while for the color to get going, so we already prepared a dish.
Let's get started. I'm using the red ink on the white paper, or you can use on the white paper with silver flag. The red character will show such warmth against the light background, and hope you have fun with this project.
For the month of February, we have a special Valentine's Day package. Please visit our website at www.orientalartsupply.com to see what it is. If you have any questions or would like to learn new words, please email us at suggestions@orientalartsupply.com or visit us on Facebook and become a new friend.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye for now.